Today, I'm walking you through 5 things that you need to do with your legs on every single climbing route. And stay to the end because I'm also going to include a bonus tip that's going to really help you learn these skills and make it become second nature to you while you're climbing. Hi, I'm Sarah from SendEdition.com. If you're new to climbing, then click subscribe. I'm making videos like this just for you. And also feel free to comment what video would you find helpful in the future. Today's video is because I got a comment from Utopia Consumed. Thank you for sharing. And just really quick, really enjoy your channel. I hope you can make more videos suitable for us who haven't been climbing for decades. Unsure of what to do with my legs, so I tend to grip crimps to death to ensure staying on the wall. So I'm making this video for you and for everyone else, like beginners, to help you figure out what to do with your legs. The more you practice this, the more natural it'll become. Let's get started with number 1. And that is maneuver your legs to move your body weight, your center of gravity, to where you want to place your next handhold. So here's a few examples of how you can see how I'm moving my weight onto my feet, or I'm moving my feet and then moving my legs to different positions. And this moves my body weight. This will take a lot of pressure off of your hands when you're climbing, and it will also give you more power in your legs because your legs are usually more powerful than your arms, hopefully. And because of that, this movement that you should be doing on every single route will help with that. Number 2 is leverage squat and lunging position. A squat is really just every time you put your hips towards the wall, your legs out, that would be a squat position. And then if you're not doing this, you should at least be doing a lunge position. Or if you've seen my body tension video, you know I use this a lot for getting into the wall. It's a very helpful movement that will take off a lot of pressure on your hands, and it will be a good way of leveraging your legs to make everything easier. Number 3 on what you should be doing every single route is moving your feet before your hands. So a lot of times we try to reach up as far as we can and then we pull our legs up. And if you move your feet first, then you can do more difficult movements that may require additional stretching in your hands, or it may require just more strength. And so by moving your feet first, you can put more pressure in your legs, and your legs will be able to support your entire body. And this works for both overhangs and for slab climbs. So it doesn't matter what kind of climb you're doing, make sure you move your feet before you move your hands. Number 4 thing that you should be doing on every single route is review your footholds before you get on the climb. As a beginner, you learn pretty early that you should be reviewing the climb before you get on, but oftentimes we just look at our hands. But when it comes to climbing, you really need to review where your feet will go. And to do that, you do need to have a good idea of where your hands are going to be, so you know where you need to place your feet. The trick with this one is you actually have to review like the entire wall, because a lot of times there are little holds that are hidden that you wouldn't otherwise see, especially while you're climbing. They're hidden behind another hold or something like that. So it's really important that you review the route for footholds before getting on the climb. This will help you understand your leg positioning as well as your feet while you're climbing. Number 5 thing that you should be doing on every single route is placing your hips above your feet. This will position your legs in a way that will support your feet wherever they are. If you're on a sloper like on this climb, if your hips are too far away from the wall, even if they're directionally above the feet, you may slip off. So what you need to do is get your hips as close to directly above your foot as possible. That way you don't slip off. So with sloper type holds, this is really important. But also when you're just trying to create balance or maneuver the rest of your body, putting your hips directly above your feet or the foot that has the majority of the weight is going to help a lot. And now for that bonus tip that I promised at the beginning, and this tip is going to help you. So when you're learning leg positioning, body positioning, footwork, it's going to help you get way better at this way faster, and that is to repeat parts of the climb that you feel like you could have done better. So for example, in this climb, I noticed that I pulled my body in, whereas it would have been a lot easier to flag out to the left and push up into the next hold. Because of that, I climbed back down to that section and I repeated that process until it felt good. Same thing with this route. I noticed that my hips were kind of far away from the wall. It created instability. So what I did is I repeated the process, but I spread my legs out like in a squatting position, and I found a lot more stability in that. So just repeat certain sections of the climb until you feel like you've got it solid. And what that's gonna do is it's going to train your brain to do that process the first time on your next climb. So just keep on doing this until it becomes second nature. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and leave a comment. What video would you like to see next? Thanks again for watching and enjoy climbing.